and together we're M squared.
It is time to talk story once again. We are back with a new subscription. This one is dealing more with my mom's hobby, since she has expressed a deep interest in writing her own novel.
Who knew? Okay, this one I got from the Scribbler, and it comes in a little bit smaller package, but it is for people who are interested in writing and getting your own book published. So they target everything with like information on like building a character, plotting, and different types of writing techniques that you need to learn. So for this one, this is my very first one. I've never gotten it before. I'm going to go ahead and open it, and in this one, take all of it out. And we come up with this little card here. It says, join us for an exclusive chat with Mary Atkins, the best-selling author and writing coach. So it gives you a little card, and you can join them. I'll do it too close. And you can join them for talks with famous authors.
Sometimes also publishers and publishing companies.
Publishing companies. Okay, and so the first thing that I'm seeing here is writing about relationships, Passport 2. So along inside of these little booklets that they give you, it tells you how to develop other aspects of a story. Supposedly this one is about writing about relationships, so I'm assuming the book has something to do with relationships. Okay. Also, along with the Scribbler, there are these little postcards that come along, and these are writing contests that they hold. Like I said, this is brand new to us, so I have never entered into one of these contests. But they have contests, and each month is a little bit different. I know last month's theme was the first chapter. So you would send in your first chapter to be appraised by their specialist, and then you would see, you know, I guess the winner receives certain gifts and things like that. So that is also something that comes with this type of box. Inside my box, we get a spoiler card, which tells you what's inside. This one has an inside look at the publishing process. So it tells you all about how to get published. The odds of loving Grover Cleveland is one thing that they have in this little pamphlet here that I'm seeing. And reminiscing of June Merriweather. And then it has a whole bunch of other little spoilers on the end, like Facebook, Twitter, and
Facebook group.
A Facebook group. So you can get on there and go inside and talk with other people who are trying to be published. This particular book here is called
June Reimaged by Rebecca Kagan.
Okay. And this particular book must have something to do with about friendships, since that's what the literature came with. So I am very interested in reading this book and seeing how they grow their friendship through the story of June.
Why do you say friendship?
Relationships.
Yeah, you're saying friendship.
Oh, relationships.
Relationships.
Okay.
Because friendship is one of a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you have any questions, I will have this linked. You can, well, first of all, if you have any questions, comment it below and we'll gladly answer them. If you would like to join us of your own, because you are also an inspiring author, or just want to have a prompt to help you get your creative juices going, there will be a link below in the description. Please like this video. But before you go, we have one more to go through. This is a returning book subscription. One that I mentioned that is supposed to be part of my mom's Christmas present. But since it's a subscription, it's obviously going to come for most
monthly.
Yeah. And it's the Golodboros box subscription.
Shouldn't we make this a separate thing?
No. No. This video is just a book. Be a waste. So, we combined these two because we thought you'd be more entertained that way.
Okay.
This is so packaged. So this is the one that when we opened it, it had miles and miles and miles of
bubble wrap.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
Right at the top, it's a nice bookmark. It says the name of the subscription, and it says you can't buy happiness, but you can buy books, and that's kind of the same thing. I say that's factual. Factual. So here you go. A book. Can't you see? Beautiful.
Miles of bubble wrap. Wow. They really package it really well so you don't have to worry about anything being damaged, because these are first editions and they're signed and numbered. So and they are special.
They're also first edition, but they're also exclusive editions. So the very cover, all I'm seeing is a nice blue that does like a, when it goes into the middle, it lightens, and then as it expands out, it goes darker. And it says, now that she was on the road, she felt not excitement, but more a sense that, even though she didn't know how to explain it, she was doing the right thing. And then it has a pair of shoes, some nice dress shoes. Then on the back, there's a nice little bird, and it says, to have lived a whole life and then find wonder in a tiny creature covered with feathers, weighing no more than a coin. What was it all for, if not for that? So I'm going to pass it to Mom, since this is technically part of her Christmas gift.
Okay. All right, so once we get this, we will slide it out of the book cover case. And it is a dark, like she said, it's kind of like a muted ombre in and out. And then it has different pictures of different things on the front, just so you can get an idea of what we're talking about. And then inside, it just has red,
orange,
or burnt orange, actually, for the end papers.
Very pretty, though.
Yes. And then it's called
Marine
Fry and the Angel of the North.
That's the signature.
And that's the signature page. Right there. That's okay.
You can see it.
And
usually they have a number. I think you might have skipped it.
Let me see if I skipped the numbering of it.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yes, I did. I'm so sorry. It is limited to 1,500 copies, and this is $3.73. So that's a very low edition number for us. So we are very proud of that. So if you can see here, this one is $3.73 out of 1,500. Ooh, I'm very excited to read this one. It looks very interesting. Oh, and it has, every now and then, it has little illustrations throughout the book. If I could show you one here.
Like at the beginning of a chapter?
Yes. At the beginning of a chapter, it has a very small little illustration of hopefully pertaining to what the story is going to be about. We shall see.
So, once again, this is Golodboros book. We do not get to pick out the books for this. It's what they pick, and they brag that they pick some of the best ones. Our last one that they gave us was this.
Yes.
The Woman Could Fly. I haven't finished reading it. I have just started, but my mom has read it, so she seemed to have liked this a little bit. I'm very interested to see how their tastes are going.
Okay. All right, we will see you again later on. Have fun. Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.